Hey everyone! I wanted to take a moment to talk about the development of the next BEngel update and give you a bit of insight into what's going on behind the scenes. So let's roll back a few months to December 2024. Back then, I had just finished and published the last About to College update in mid-December, and I did not waste any time and jumped straight back into working on BEngel again. I managed to get quite a lot done early on, like character costumes, locations, all coming together smoothly. At that point, I was feeling pretty confident. I thought, alright, this update should be ready by January, maybe early February at the latest. And then I had an idea. Since things were going so well, I thought, hey, why not add a little poker mini game to this chapter? It will be fun, extra, and shouldn't take that long, right? Well, let me tell you, turns out my decision of a little mini game and reality do not align. With my very first rudimentary program knowledge, this minigame quickly became more than just a small side feature. It was a challenge. One that kept growing and eating up my time. The deeper I got into it, the more I realized that making a functional poker system wasn't as simple as I had hoped. And of course, once I started, I couldn't just stop halfway. So I kept going, tweaking, fixing, and learning along the way. Then, while working on the chapter, I also started rewriting parts of it. Trying to make it more engaging, giving the player more meaningful choices. Naturally, that took extra time, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Oh, and somewhere in the middle of all of this, I also decided to add fire animations, because, why not make things even harder for myself? I figured out a way to bring actual animations, actual animated fire into the game, which I thought would be a cool effect. What I didn't anticipate was how much of a nightmare it would be to render. It turns out my hardware wasn't quite up for the task, so I had to split the animation, render different parts separately, and then piece them together in post-processing. The result? A 3-second animation took me an entire week to finish. So yeah, January passed, February passed, and now we are in March, and still no update. But don't worry, it's close. Right now, I'm working on the final sub-chapter. The minigame is mostly working, just a few bugs left to iron out. If everything goes according to plan, never does, but assuming I don't get another great idea that derails everything, the next update should be out this month. Now, I'm curious to hear from all of you. What do you think? Is this kind of extra content like the poker minigame worth the wait, or should I focus more on pushing the main story forward instead of adding these little side mechanics? Please let me know in the comments. And finally, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you, my supporters, for your patience and for sticking with me through this progress. Your support truly means a lot, and I can't wait to share this next chapter of BEngel with you soon. Okay, alright. That's it for now. Back to work for me. Thank you, and bye-bye.